Hello, my loves. Welcome to Timeline Shift Tarot. Okay, so your divine feather that we have for you in your thumbnail is the dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. No matter what, that's how you need to start this energy off. I'm feeling that you or someone that you're connecting to, someone that there's cords, there's really, really strong cords to this person or to this group or to this situation. And if you concentrate on the piece, that's going to help your anxiety. It really feels like um like a married couple really taking stock of where they are, and maybe they're deciding to have a baby and bring a child into the marriage, and maybe the other one wants to work on some things first, or maybe someone wants to move and the family doesn't want you to move out of state or out of the country, or there's just like the waves. Okay, the waves that it's just there's something just enormous and immense. And if you're physically looking at the waves, it feels cold. Like it feels like you're looking at waves, but maybe it's like cold by, I don't know, wherever you are. And um, you're standing before like the enormity of a situation or of your feelings, whatever this is. Bottom of the deck, we do have Condor. Hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. So it really will be your spirituality and what you believe that dictates the next thing that kind of happens and moves forward. Hey everybody, welcome everyone. Okay, I had the hiccups earlier today. I hope that I do not get the hiccups live on YouTube. But before that, I was throwing up, so I just feel like blah, a little bit. It's a little bit. Oh, actually, let's start with the love oracle and get some like relationship stuff for you guys. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? It's kind of a wonky December. It's kind of like a lot. There's gonna be some big world news coming up. So I'll take the bottom. It's a big clunk, but I'll take the bottom card. And it is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you're looking at the enormity of what separating is going to do for you, for your partner, and how it's just going to change your life. I'm getting that there's something that's going to change about your day-to-day experience. There's some, like maybe maybe you live with them and you see them every single day, or you talk to them on the phone every single day, or they're texting you every single day. There's some that is going to be removed because of the separation. And you may be looking at the enormity of that it's not just separating from a person, but it's separating from a whole part of your life that was integral. It was big. It was all day, every day, whatever. Oh, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Oh, that's so sweet. Let your friends help you at the bottom of the deck. So you will want to lean on the support systems that you have set up for yourself in your life. And if you do not have support systems set up for yourself, this is your sign. This is your confirmation that you need to make friends outside of the friend group. Like maybe this is like if you're with someone and your only friends are their friends. No, you need your own friends. You need your own separate people. That's healthy. It puts undue pressure and guilt and responsibility and crossing boundaries of this other person. Be like, oh my God, I'm going to break up with them and they have no people. No people. That's just not, it ain't right. Like, that's just not right. Okay. And we're not judging. We never pass judgment here. We always would rather understand than judge. I've always been, I mean, I have friends, of course, but like I joke about being more reclusive and more like kind of lone wolf on my own. I do still have my friends. I've always dated people. Oh my God. Like my beautiful Taurus ex, he was just he had so many friends. Like I've always dated people that have like huge friend groups and just very social people, very much like in the mix. It's very, I was always definitely like the Rachel Lee Cook to somebody else's Freddie Prinze from She's All That. So, just being like the weird astrology tarot girl, and, always dating people that were like had big friend groups. So I'm just saying, like, if you're the person being broken up with, don't be afraid of what you may be perceiving as a loss, because you're not just losing this person, but you're losing all of these other connections potentially. You're losing their friend group that you kind of took on as your friend group. I'm just getting like someone does have a very strong support structure, and then someone else doesn't have as strong of a support structure. That's no one's responsibility but every individual person. There's never been a better time or an easier time in human history to find people. Find people that you connect with. Find people that you're like, you know, camaraderie. So, if you're breaking up with someone, or if you are separating from someone that does not have that does not have a good support structure or friends or anything, that's not your responsibility. It's just not. It's their responsibility to have a full life outside of the people that they're in romantic relationships with. Feminine energy, which we all have, is either open or closed. And healthy feminine energy attracts abundance and just feeds itself. It's just like this self containing thing. And when you don't have that, when you go to somebody else for your nurturement, for your support, for your love, for you're sort of like not healthy in your feminine energy, and you're not feeding yourself. And so that other person, they're not in their healthy energy either, because they're settling for someone that needs them instead of wants them. And so it's an insecurity that person, it's like, oh, this person doesn't have anyone, doesn't have anything. I'm the rescuer. They need me. That's settling. That's settling for someone that needs you instead of consciously chooses you and wants you. Okay. So, you can do work on this. Like, all of this you can fix, you can heal yourself, and you can, heal that divine, or that wounded feminine energy. This is why clearly someone's breaking up. I'm sorry. But actually breakups, right? If you're watching this in real time, this is Timeline Shift Tarot, but if you're watching this Tuesday, December 7th, breakups and separations are for everyone's best interest. We have Venus conjuncting Pluto on Friday the 10th, Phoenix station retrograde next week on the 18th. And then, so it's a whole thing, but that energy is infused in this reading. So even if you're watching this in 2048, it's still in everyone's best interest if you are breaking up right now. Like I said, this is very common after people do break up, that the feminine dominant will go and like recharge. They'll have a glow up. They will regulate their feminine energy to self-sustain, and they feed themselves. And that's why that masculine dominant energy, they either come back or they feel a lot better, because they are no longer supplying something to this other person. That's why the glow ups happen on either side. Doesn't matter. On either side, that glow up happens because it's very attractive to see someone that is creating their own abundance, feeding and nurturing themselves. And that includes having your own people, having your own friend groups, having your own thing, having your own thing, and having your own thing not be a victim mentality, a victim identity. Okay. So I'm getting that so strongly with this, let your friends help you. So if you don't have any friends, you can go find them. We are here. The Artigan on Patreon is freaking awesome. We have such a great time over there. I'm just saying. But like, even like in real life, physically in real life, find people to have coffee with, have them over for coffee and that kind of thing. Separate from whoever you're dating, separate from, you know what I'm saying? There's that sound. There's that TikTok sound. Oh, congratulations to her. I don't know her name, but A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and your mom, and your sister, and your dog, and your... Okay, I'm not going to go on the whole... Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on more specifically. Okay. That's actually something about what I just said helps someone's anxiety, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like someone have like anxiety, but you just had to realize that a lot of this energy isn't even yours to own. You know what I'm saying? It's not yours to own. Everyone, if someone ends up old and alone with no friends, there's no one else to blame but the individual. That's true for all of us. All of us. Okay. Ooh, have you guys seen about the generation in Japan? I think they're called I will probably I've never heard it spoken, hikikomori, where they're the generation that just don't want to do anything, and they're just like they work the bare minimum jobs. They just stay home. They don't want houses or families or ambitious careers, or they and that's just like their vibe. So if that's like a choice, then you can be the hikikomori. But if you're with someone and you're just like so in their life, where if you guys separate, that other person's going to be like, oh my God, like they're going to freaking like harm themselves, or they're going to be so depressed, or they don't have anybody else but me. This is just your confirmation that you start a TikTok, find your people, join groups, join chats, but take responsibility for that. Okay. That's all. You can fix it. This isn't the big unfixable thing. Oh my God. Oh, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's clearly what this timeline shift tarot is about, what we've been talking about for like 10 minutes. First card is the strongest. Ooh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me just talk about this even more. First energy is the strongest. You've got to trust me when I say this, that any breakups happening on this Venus shadow, Venus retrograde, Venus conjunct Pluto, it is for your best. It is for your highest and best. And listen, it might even be that you break up and you go have your glow up and you go get friends and you go get a new word. I feel so bummy right now. I'm so sorry. Please do not. I need to be more aesthetic. I really do. Anyway, you go like get a new wardrobe, or you do, I don't know, like you do your glow up. And you know what? Even if you guys come back together next year or 3 years from now, or, if you really believe that you're soulmates, you trust that this separation is meant to be. You guys can separate, and then 18 and a half years later, they're married and you've gone off and gotten your career and your dream everything. And then, you know what? Maybe you guys just get back together. Maybe someone gets divorced and they move to your state, or they call you, or they DM you or whatever. And you're like, or, you see that on TikTok, like people reaching out to their childhood crushes again, and they like end up happily ever after, whatever. So not to say that you hope for that and you put all your eggs in that basket, but just trust. Just trust that if it's meant to be, this break right now is temporary, and that it's only a matter of time before like whatever happens that needs to happen. But you might just need to have your glow up. You might just need to go find your own friends. They might just need to find themselves. Maybe they need to go hike the Appalachian Trail and like find their spiritual awakening. Maybe they need to go hike the Pacific Northwest Trail. Maybe they need to go hike Mount Everest. Maybe they need to go, I don't know. But like you just have to trust that it's all part of the plan. Let's keep going. Okay, but clearly you're disappointed. Clearly you're disappointing somebody else. You know that this is like not their dream. This is not how they wanted things to go. This is not what they wanted things to be. But listen, this is timeline shift tarot. You're jumping on a whole other timeline. So there's this reality over here, and there's another reality over there. There's different versions of you that have made different choices in your life, and they all exist. Speaking of which, Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. If you're breaking up, if they're breaking up with you, whatever this is, they're doing this because they do see a different timeline. They're doing this because they see a different future for themselves. Or something's opened up for them. Fate and destiny came and offered them, a job, a club membership, a friendship, life brought something else, and they're jumping on that timeline. And whatever was manifesting between you and this person it's had its time for that time. It does look like some kind of financial entrepreneurial opportunity. I don't think it's somebody else so far. A, B, C, D. Damn. Okay. This person, okay, so if you're the one breaking it off, you're sort of like, how do I put this? You really believe in yourself to jump a timeline. You believe in yourself to go make some big dreams come true. You believe in yourself that there's so much more than you're breaking up with this person. Every relationship, every person, especially romantically, they're a path to go down, going down a path. And this person, it's like, I want to manifest something more than what this path can take me down. There's something bigger, there's something more. And I believe in that. You really truly believe in it. And you might even want to not necessarily go into business. It's not like all about money. This is more about what you can create out of your life. So, for instance, if you're being broken up with and you don't have any friends, or you don't have a lot of friends, or you don't have good friends, or you don't have your people, you are a reflection of this person feeling that way. And they're with you because, and you really don't want that kind of relationship anyway, where someone's like feeling sorry for you. That's not healthy. Like, that's bad. You don't want to feel sorry for people. That's not a thing. Okay. You want to feel empathy, and if you want to help someone help themselves, that's one thing, but it's an ego thing, and that's something people don't realize. When you feel sorry for someone, that's about your ego needs getting met. It's not about you wanting to help them. If you want to help them, you'll help them be independent. But if you help someone because you can control how you help them, and it's an ego thing. I didn't understand this. Like, when I did my board service, when I was on the SAG-AFTRA and I was an officer, I did the whole shebang. I thought I was going in to help people. And I had no idea that I was walking into like all of these egos and all of these people that I thought were like volunteers, like I was, but no, you're getting something out of it. So when someone's helping you or doing something for free, like all that, like, what are they getting out of it? They're getting an ego boost out of it. Okay. Yeah. Trust whatever's separating, breaking apart right now is so good for you. It's a blessing in disguise. Okay. Because this person no longer needs to feel like they're rescuing you to feel good about their life. They have faith that they're going to go create something for themselves instead of settling for someone that needs them. There could even be status involved here. And, Venus, Capricorn, Pluto, that's very, people are going to, people are really going to take that into account. Like, how is this association affecting my status, affecting my public image? People are going to be really like that. Okay. So I feel like the person that doesn't have any friends, they were like a barnacle, like leeching some clout, or yeah, there's something about your image. If you're doing the breaking up, maybe you're online, maybe you do videos, maybe you are famous, maybe you are known for something, maybe you in your industry are a name and you are an authority on something you know a lot about. Maybe you are a doctor, you have a bunch of degrees, you're well respected in the medical field, I don't know, whatever. And the spouse, the other person, the one that doesn't have any friends, they took on your identity as their own. They took on your accomplishments as part of their own identity. Not healthy. I know it's very common, but it's still not healthy. Even if the whole world agrees on something, and if it's wrong, it's still wrong. So this person is like understanding the power of their own autonomy to think what they want to think independently of needing someone that needs them. This could even have been someone that just wanted a husband, wanted a wife, wanted a steady, just wanted something to have it, but not because not because their heart was like super even able to love from like that independent space. It's more like they just wanted like that sense of security. They just wanted that sense of stability. They just wanted to have it. This isn't fair to either of you. Okay, let's take a look on the other side. No, we want the Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's take a look at the other timeline. Tell me about this other timeline, please. Timeline Shift Tarot, here we go. We've got the Lovers, Jack and Sally. Damn. And the Ten of Wands. Oh, there's an empty place in my bones that... I'm sorry, I won't sing. You guys know I can't sing. That's okay. Okay. So this other timeline is clearly if you do not break up with this person, if this person does not break up with you, you make the choice to stay with this person. That Ten of Wands, you're taking on all of their burden. You're continuing the burden. Let me put it that way. More of the same. More of the same. But it's going to like get heavier and heavier, and you're probably going to get burnt out. You'll probably get exhausted. There will probably be like, you might have like moments like where you cheat, or you might have moments where you just like wild out, but you come back to the connection. You sign up for another merry-go-round. You just pick a different seat, pick a different horse, essentially. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. What we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 of candles. Okay, here we go. The very beginning of this timeline shift tarot, I talked about like there's something that's different about the everyday, and you're looking at the enormity of it. This person is someone that does not have any friends, because this is a lot of communication. This person is very high maintenance. They need constant attention, but it's because you're the magician. You're freaking magic. You have charisma, and they don't have any friends. So it's like they're trying to block your energy from other people getting your energy. So this is actually someone very, very, very insecure. They're not Empress energy. They don't have healthy feminine energy. They don't have they don't create their own abundance. They don't create their own good feelings. They don't create their own positivity. They don't create their own... You're the creator. So expect a lot. That it's just going to be a lot of communication, like a lot of I don't know if they text or send you stupid videos, or like, I don't know, like whatever it is, or maybe they're funny, I don't know, but it's just like a lot. Like that's not going to stop. And you already have a lot of projects. You already have a lot of things that you're into, because you have your own separate life. You have your own thing. You have your own identity. This other person, they don't. Oh my God. Okay. This is so unhealthy though. You're their star. You are a star to them. You are their inspiration. You are their only thing maybe that they have going for them. And remember, you liked that. You liked being needed. You like to be needed. You get an ego boost though. You don't like this person for who they are as an individual, because they don't have their own individual personality. You like them for the ego boost that they give to you. I feel like I lost a lot of people with that one. But seriously, for those of you that are still here, we're going to keep going, and we're going to do this energy work, because that's what we do. Because I want everyone to heal. If you're alive, I have immense compassion for you, because you signed up for this incarnational merry-go-round. This is like you're going to either stay with this person and keep your world very small because they will never let you ascend to a higher level. They will keep you small. They will keep you this local, they only want your light to shine for them. They don't want to share you with anybody else. I don't care what they say. Whereas this over here, you're able to share your magic with the world, with the world, with this is you looking at the future and seeing you have the world in your hands. It's totally different. Okay, let's keep going. Last card. The Nine of Cups. Wow. Knight of Presents, Knight of Pentacles, bottom of this deck, and the Tower. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Oh, Carl, you're so sweet. Carl says, I am sending good luck to you, Natalie, and everyone. So it is. I don't know if you are low on espresso. Oh, God. I was like, thank you. Thank you, Carl. You're so sweet. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. Okay, I get it now. For whoever is doing this, I get it. Let me put it all together for you. Breaking up with this person is like a tower moment. This is a crisis. This is like shattering your entire life. You must have really put a lot into this. This is like a marriage. This was something that was integral to your life. This was a huge part of your life. Like actually, this was the life's foundation. But you know what? It's crumbling and it does need to be restructured. 10 of Swords under that, 5 of Swords under that. You are worried. Okay, so here's the thing. You feel so bad. You feel so guilty for doing this. You would feel selfish. You would feel like you're sacrificing them. You would feel like you're doing them wrong. You'd feel really bad. But it's like you know that this is that you're not doing right by either of you. Whereas over here, if you stay on the merry-go-round, you know that you will make them very happy. And to keep them very happy, you know that you will bear this burden and that you will continue to be so heavy under it that what you see for yourself over here, you have the freedom to rise as high as you will, as you want. Whereas over here, because their needs are so great that you know that there's only so much that you will be able to do to keep them happy. Let's see. King of Needles, 6 of Presents, bottom of this deck. King of Swords. You will continue to give to this person. You will continue, but it's like, it's very one-sided because all you're, oh, thank you. Thanks, Natalie, for all you do. Oh, thank you, Elle Smith. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Honestly, it's my honor. It's my privilege to channel these important messages to you. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of collective energy and I have to get these messages out. So thank you. So yeah, if you stay with them, you will continue to feel sorry for them and to give to them. And that is what your ego is. That's how your ego needs will be met. And it's very unhealthy. This is probably like you felt sorry for your mom. You felt sorry for your dad. You felt sorry for your grandma, whoever raised you growing up. And that's how you've learned to interact with feminine energy, is to feel sorry for them. Okay. So it's a choice though. Just know that it's a choice. Whereas over here, it's the harder thing to do for sure. You might feel like everything is just like crumbling around in your life. You might feel like it's total upheaval because it is. That's what healing looks like. Healing is a lifestyle. Healing is not like, oh, okay, I fixed it, and now we're done. Healing is a lifestyle, and you get to a point where you don't want to fall into the healing trap. The healing trap is to always believe that there's something to heal and that there's always something to fix. And you have to get to a point where you are healthy, you are independent, and you are strong. And you'll have feelings that still come up about the past, but that you will love yourself anyway, that you will love yourself exactly as you are, who you are in the moment, and that you are not going to feel guilty. So it's like, you don't want to always be down on yourself, that there's always something to heal, always something to heal, always something to heal, because that doesn't end. I hope that makes some sense. But yeah, this is the harder thing to do right now. Absolutely. And you're like mentally tortured over it. But the long game, if you play the long game, you're going to get to a point where you're actually proud of yourself for doing the hardest thing imaginable to set yourself up to reach your full potential. This is like taking the road less traveled. I feel like you've probably been here before. Maybe not taking it as seriously as you are right now, but there might be another road opening up for you. I don't know. It looks financial. It looks like an opportunity. It looks like you have a great idea. It looks like you want to go into business. You want to move out of the country, out of the state. You want to do something else. You want to collaborate with different people. This person will not allow that. This person will not allow you to share the best of your energy with another person or other people. They want to keep your world very small. They want it to just be for you and them. They don't they don't have that kind of self-security. They're not grounded. So this is just a reflection of you. If you choose this partner, this is reflecting that you are going to keep your life small to get your ego needs met by someone that needs you instead of is healthy and that wants you and is choosing you and has their own identity, has something to bring and has something to offer to you. Whereas over here, if you do this work, it's healing both of you. It's giving this person an opportunity to find their own friends and make their own identity without barnacling onto yours. And it's the opportunity for you to overcome why you even chose someone that you feel sorry for, or why you're even with someone that needs you. So everybody gets healed here. And then you're able to kind of do something pretty great. Like there's friends you haven't even met yet. There's lovers you haven't even met yet. There's successes that you haven't even begun to think about yet that's like waiting for you. And you know that. And you know that this person's like kind of bringing you down. But it's totally, we don't judge here. Like we would rather understand than judge. So if this is like your best friend and you're like, oh my God, they keep picking the same person. Like they keep getting back together and breaking up and getting back together, whatever. So everyone's got free will here. So that's why you just watch and let people use their free will. What's the guidance? What's the Natalinian Oracle guidance for this timeline shift tarot? I love this card. Okay, keep your own wise counsel. Okay, so here's the thing. You have let your friends help you at the bottom of the deck. I really feel like that's for like that other person that needs to go find and make some friends. For this here, if you are the one breaking up, you keep your own wise counsel. Because your friends, this person is like I said, the barnacle. They may have embedded themselves so deeply into your life where even your friends that are supposed to be on your side looking out for your best interest, they may actually be on their side because now they have taken on this rescuer caretaker role of this victim over here. And so they may be telling you like, no, don't do it. Don't break up. You're going to have to do this alone. And that's going to be, no wonder it's a tower moment. No wonder it's a tower moment because it's changing everything about your life to do this. What's the bottom of the deck? Extrasensory perception. Your abilities are expanding. Ooh, what is waiting for you? What is waiting for you? What is that? What is opening up for you? What is that road? Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I cannot travel both. Right? And be one traveler long I stood and looked on one as far as I could until it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair and having perhaps a better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden back. Oh, I saved the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubt if I should ever be coming back. And I took the other with a sigh, and somewhere ages and ages hence. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I totally lost it. I just had this thing come in and I'm feeling kind of nauseous again. Honestly though, yeah, I am actually kind of feeling nauseous. I'm going to leave it right there, but the road less traveled. Okay. That's what this is about for you. Use your ESP, use your extrasensory perception. I love you guys so much. I love you forever and ever and always. Thank you so much. I have the whole thing memorized, but I got like a download in the middle of it and then I'm getting like nauseous again. So I love you guys. You know what to do. I will see you guys next time. Until then, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.